It's happening. First $5 to give. Here's the working front cover, back cover, which is some instructions for you guys to do. So I'll talk to you about that today. First $5 to give. So again, this is just like a working. It's about the size of it. 4x6 for you guys. First $5 to give. Military. Let me hold it right-handed. My other video I held it left-handed, and I was just not my good shoulder. So, all right. So here's what we got working, and you guys are going to get a clearer picture. We've sent this to my artsy people, so we're going to get this stuff out there. But first $5 to give. You guys, keep in mind the brutal truth about the money you're owed and how to take control fast. Nobody seems to do the fast thing. So, all right, on the back. So we can hold this a little clearer too. Keep in mind, guys, this is for you through him. So this is your book, not mine. Try to hold that steady for you. Not that you're going to read every single thing, and there's a clearer version. This is a obviously printed version from my printer, so it's north of sucks, but it'll be out there here in the next week or two. And so I just want to talk to you about a couple of things off this today. That, again, guys, Chapter 3 is finances. Chapter 1 is faith. Chapter 2 is about building your team and start building your team around you, the right team around you. Because you cannot go on this. I love speaking in positive terms, so give me a second. You will have a hell of a lot better fulfillment journey and process on this biblical level fight by get alignment. That's where a little subtitle in the book says too, that you have to, or checklist, I think is where it says that too. You have to align with our Father first before you can do more things for yourself. If you have the wrong team around you, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're wrong. You're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. You need to elevate. So these are all here for you guys. These are all here for you. Abundance. My book, let me talk you through the back of the book. Again, this is your book. How to get to your abundance. So on the back, there's a QR code underneath my finger here. And you will be able to, let me see where I put my finger. Okay. You'll be able to, what you see from this language right here, it'll tell you 3 things to do immediately. So you can go to my website. That's where QR code takes you to go to my website. And that is in pretty much any order. You can do these 3 things pretty fast because they do have some overlap to them, of course. And take the VA missing money quiz. That'll be finalized. I met with Lisa yesterday. We have Marketing Wednesday. And so we're going to meet again tomorrow with 2 of the 3 marketing agencies that are part of what I'm doing. And we'll have, we're almost done. I want to put maybe 2 more questions in that quiz just to be clearer for people. And then once the quiz is laid out, then I'll know how to script out videos that I do. Hey, thanks for taking the quiz, and here's your compass check, and here's your next steps, that kind of stuff. So that's the longer part of the quiz, is creating the quiz and turning the quiz on, no big deal. But what value do you get out of it is what I want to put on camera and record and all that kind of stuff. So that's probably going to take a little bit longer. However, in the meantime, good news is on that a couple of things that you could do. Oh yeah, the checklist on here, the top 10 checklist, top 10 today to do checklist, something like that. To do today checklist. It's going to have that in there too. So that's going to be, that I would say is 99.999% done. And I handed that off to Lisa yesterday. And so Lisa is going to do whatever kind of final touches she needs to put that live into the 5Fs Nations groups, which I'll talk about that today too before I get close this out. And that's where, so let me just start there since I'm thinking about it. So the 5F's Nations groups, that's where the easiest way to get there is through my website. Go to the very bottom, very bottom, there's buttons down there that take you to LinkedIn and Facebook. Go to the 5F's Nations groups, whether you're a client of mine or not. Go there, you're going to see things you've never seen before, like pay charts that are real. And I call them the green bubbles, all that kind of stuff too. So you see green bubbles on there that nobody's putting out there for you. Also, engage, ask questions, ask tough questions, get tough answers, but know that our Heavenly Father rules on this. It's love what He loves and hate what He hates. So love what He loves, and that is bringing joy to others. So participate positively with each other. I control the groups. So if you're a jerk, then you get removed instantly. So we need to have a safe place for folks to be able to communicate, ask tough questions, get tough answers, and help support the people next to them and behind them and in front of them, stuff like that. All right, what else I was going to tell you about on this? The checklist. So the checklist will tell you it's categorized in the same kind of order. Put your faith first, start building up your team. Then you start, in order to be better, you have to do better. In order to do better, you have to know better. So we want to start you from the ground up and get you off on the right track with the right information. And I mentioned this yesterday, but I heard a line in the movie Passion of the Christ where Jesus said, when you hear truth, know that that's my voice. And I was like, holy crap, this truth means so much to me. No, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not going to throw stones at anybody. I'm just letting you know. I'm a sinner just like you guys are. But man, when you hear Jesus say, when you hear the truth, that is my voice. Yeah. So, because it says on the back of here, we didn't even know this because this has been there for a while, but you guys can't see it. But it says top 3 truths we hear from you. I don't know what I don't know. I wish I would have known this sooner. I wish I would have done something sooner. It's nice to throw the truth out there. All right, guys. What else I can tell you on this? I got so many freaking things brewing. Because what I would like to do, I'm happy to hear your feedback on this, is this is obviously a Albert level printout. I printed it. I cut out the edges, but this is about the same size of the actual 4x6 survival guide that it's meant to be. Give me a second. So it's pretty much the same size that I talked about. 4x6. My thought is printing out or having these printed out at this level so that when I go to soft week here in a couple weeks down to Tampa, I'd much rather hand out a bunch of these than hand out business cards at this point, because this is what's most important. You guys all need to know about this stuff. So it's not that you need to know about me. Yes, I'm part of the package, but the problem is what the fuck, VA. The problem is what the fuck. If evil is willing to steal from widows, you living 20 million people out there living that are veterans and service members, that's not even counting your family members. That would obviously triple and whatever that number. That's a massive number. 20 million of us that are alive right now. It's a bunch. That's $100 billion a month that's being taken away from us and not going to the right place. And our Heavenly Father says abundance is ours, but we got to do something about it, and we all have free will. So it's in your hands. That's why my book that I did for you guys, that I hate to say I on this, because it's like, this is all for you guys. I love bringing joy to you guys, but joy begins with bad news. Bad news is evil is out there. Evil is real. It's a biblical war, whether you think so or not. Check your bank account. That's where you can see it. Evil steals from widows. So let's get back on track. We're in control. We have free will. All we got to do is step out of the way. Kick the ladder out from underneath of us. When you climb up to the top, kick the ladder out. Evil can't get in your bank account. All right, guys. Let's see what else I was going to tell you on this. You're going to see a lot more about this stuff over the next couple of days. I'm heading out to soft week. Let's see. I'll be there Saturday the 3rd through Friday the 9th. Taking my son Liam with me. He's about to turn 19 this week. Goes by fast, doesn't it? And keep in mind, guys, I'm going to keep calling these hugs. All these different you'll see this from the top 10 checklist. It has about 10 things you can do, a little bit more than 10, maybe a little bit less than 10. For each one of you, it's a little different. But they're not, none of the work is difficult other than now you have to just go, all right, I'm taking control of my life and I'm aligning with our Heavenly Father. I got to get to work to do the right thing at the speed of right for myself and my abundance, my fulfillment. And that means you have to shoot, move, and communicate. Evil has a team out there stealing from you. Evil has a team. You have to have a biblically aligned team of good people taking this, getting this money back on track with you guys, fulfillment and abundance. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.